It's Rashford through the middle, not Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, plenty of options. Unai Emery having he's gone for Rashford, but he's going to need the support of McGinn and Rodgers.
Here we are, guys. New format, second leg. Here we go. Someone got a Europa League thing on before this game. That's the Champions League one. Here we go. Just listen to this.
Well, better late than never. We too get the Champions League anthem.
That is just the
The
best.
Spanish referee standing four square.
Jose Maria Sanchez, referee for Spain.
First Champions League quarter-final for Jose Maria Sanchez from Murcia.
Our first Champions League quarter-final since 1983. Let's make it a good one. Believe in these boys till the end.
Two changes to the PSG lineup. They had the luxury of a weekend off.
Marquinhos is back for PSG, which isn't a good sign.
Marquinhos back from a ban in central defence. The midfield is an Iberian.
The world's number one. The world's number one. Emi Martinez. The world's number one.
After his starring role last week.
No matter what happens, I'm Villa till I die.
Absolutely, luxuries up front. But you look, have a look at that midfield three of Vitinha, João Neves, and Fabian Ruiz. That's as good as three.
I can't believe they put the TNT Sports, Barca and Dortmund. Like, what is wrong with them? That's why I've got a prime video up on this.
So Marcus Rashford
goes striker again. Replacing my whole into the first half of the side.
Shot them down once with Manchester United.
He did it with Manchester United. Can you do it with Aston Villa?
Penalty. And that was the old PSG. An emblem of the new version, a throwback thoroughbred. Kavica Kvaratskhelia, a truly bewitching winger.
Here we go.
Rain teeming down in the second city. Champions of France.
Yeah, Biaro! All tenders in the sky. Yeah, Biaro! Yeah, Biaro! All tenders in the sky. Yeah, Biaro! Yeah, Biaro!
Goes Marquinhos to an early header. And then a half-volley clearance. And this, Alan Shearer, is a truly mouth-watering prospect.
It is.
Two very, very good.
I'm not Alan Shearer, but I have to say that.
Love to go forward and score goals. And
they're not his karma on me.
I hope you can get a flavour of
They're not his karma on me. Hang on. Just check PSG.
General feeling is that the first goal is so critical tonight.
Hang on. Be a bit of throwing. Just checking PSG. They can see 4 goals in the Champions League away this season. They haven't conceded away from the Champions League since they beat Stuttgart 4-1. They lost to Arsenal 2-0. So their fans are going to be loud all game now.
Sounding like many, many more.
Digne a long throw in. Near early goal. What do you do if we're going to get through? Made the comeback. McGinn. Corner, come on!
Yeah, absolutely. Well done, John McGinn.
Well done, John McGinn.
He started on the left-hand side, and Morgan Rodgers has done on the right-hand side. Really key that.
Not going to say about the first goal because we're still going to be behind on aggregate, but
Rashford when he needs it.
Yeah, I'll still give it a good shout.
Laying down an early marker at the first set piece.
Rain pouring down Villa Park, but it doesn't matter. McGinn, Super John McGinn. I just don't think you understand. He's doing every man. Rashford at the corner. Oh, Onana.
Cause consternation. It's going to be another corner.
Another corner.
Well, every set piece, every throw.
Yeah, it's going to be nervous at PSG, but it's going to be good for us.
Right behind their team, and their players are certainly playing to that at the minute. And one from the left-hand side. And
Villa, 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 Villa. We're going to have a tough man at the crowd, we are.
Rashford from the other flank.
Rashford at the corner. Back to Tielemans. Rashford. Rashford knows how to do it against PSG.
Torres is getting a toe to it.
Of course he gave it back to Martinez. Digne was on the left. Still Martinez does here. Let's go lob it back upfield. It went out anyway. 3 minutes gone, the intensity's good. Yeah, Piero!
Transformation wrought upon PSG by that man, Luis
But
Enrique.
atmosphere though.
This is very much on the team and not the individual. I thought the old PSG with all the stars were uncoachable.
Yeah.
He's doing a wonderful job, isn't he? We've got the league.
PSG fans are making noise as well. Fair play to them. They always do.
Further in this competition.
Martinez has got his famous World Cup haircut on.
It is their holy
When
grail.
Argentina beat France in the 2022 final. Rashford left it because he was offside.
Rashford
Oh,
was
what?
on.
You on, ref? Demon low almost
Real
contact.
disappointment.
That's a foul at FC25 ref would give.
And again, just trying to use his body there and try and shield the ball a little bit, but running
called
into
aggression.
He just has a little look at him, and it is a foul. The referee sees it straight away.
It's called aggression. What are you on about? It's called aggression.
On previous occasions when PSG have had at least a 2-goal lead in a
Chet Barca again to go to Dortmund do what Barca did in 2017.
There is some scar tissue there.
We're going to be on my Kvaratskhelia, we are.
They're a very, very different team to the one that you and I
And
watched.
no offense to
against
Unai
Arsenal,
Disasi,
and
but
they
Unai,
finished
better not put
wasn't it?
Disasi right back again, because that was a mistake in the first leg. Because Conte would have done better there compared to Disasi. Disasi should have gone centre back.
Seemed like there might not even be a future for him in Paris.
Bailey's back on the bench too, which is a good sign. Here's Kamara. McGinn. Tielemans. Can't keep it. Begin now gets it again.
Change the point of the attack. Kept alive by Onana
Yes.
for Luca Digne.
Gets up by Onana. Digne. Rashford.
Rashford. Onana.
There's Konsa. He'll give that to Martinez.
Esri Konsa.
They're going to put us under pressure there.
They remain to all believe in this Villa squad that they can turn this round.
Yeah.
Very confident ahead of the first leg.
Better keep Rashford on because he knows how to do it against PSG.
Morgan Rodgers put them in front.
He did it twice, back in 2019 and 2020, where he scored late winners for Manchester United. But can he do it for Aston Villa? Villa throwing back. Good job by Matty Cash. We need to be more aggressive in this game. More aggressive, more intensity. That's what we need. I think Unai told that his players in training.
But they certainly could lose it if things go against
There's a League 2 game going on too, and Doncaster Rovers lead Salford City.
Level at half time, it's still not a huge problem for them. You can imagine the atmosphere.
Yeah, the atmosphere.
When they get that first goal here tonight.
Yeah, imagine the roar when we get a first goal, when we get level. So I mean, Doncaster goes second in League 2, overtaking Walsall and Bradford City. There's PSG with Dembele. Digne gets it away. And Digne again. PSG have won that goal that they think they'll get them through. We need at least 3 goals today, we do. Oh, go on, Rodgers! That can't be a foul, because that's aggression.
Rodgers.
It'd be aggressive, Rashid. Put a pressure on him.
Lent into cleverly by McGinn.
He was going down anyway, so no foul. Wouldn't be a foul anyway because he's already going down.
Camera.
Better not overhit any of these. That's Barcola. Yeah, he's starting to. He is. Yeah, it's Barcola. I'll keep a flash score up too. But is that? They dropped Doué, I believe. Yeah, Doué's on the bench. He scored in the first leg. I was expecting Dembele to score, but I'm surprised he didn't score in the first leg.
PSG, but what they do better
yeah,
most in this competition is the way they win the ball back, the way they press high when Villa have got it and try and win that back in their final third.
We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We're the pride of Birmingham. We shall not be moved. Oh, go on, Rodgers. Scored it at first, though, of course. Tielemans, Rashford. Can't get past Marquinhos. But he's won it back, though. Wins a throw in too. Go on, Marcus.
I thought Marcus Rashford might hit it a bit earlier. No, I think he had the chance.
He did have a chance to hit Ellie, but he decided not to.
Really, really well.
Really, ref? Look at the foul with me. Here's Barcola. Cash, don't be lazy. Keep up with him.
Back. Scalia isn't marked on the near side.
So Marco Fistelia.
Momentarily in possession.
So let's get it away. It'll be a PSG throw-in. Hang on, I want to see if I can unhide anyone.
Season piece having Morgan Rogers. See there on that right hand side there before the way he carries the ball and makes it look so easy when he's running with the ball at pace.
To the song we're singing, we're walking along, singing a song, city on the city as we go.
Goes down and here's Fabian Ruiz.
It's Fabian Ruiz. Now Barcola. Ruiz again.
Winners of 17 of their last 18 matches.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Sequence first leg of the round of 16 against Liverpool.
Yeah, how's the again? They haven't won in the last 18. Brunei is calm, but I'm They're right against 3,000 Villa fans. Now we've got 40,000 to attend with, the PSG fans and players. Trying to send Hakimi away, they are. Dinya gets it away. It's not a foul. Yeah, ref says no foul. Tielemans. Here's Rogers. He can run with it. Goes to Rashford. Barcola. Is he onside?
Dembele is sprinting towards the penalty spots. And it comes for Hakimi. And it's just what Villa didn't want and could ill afford.
Fuck you, Hakimi.
An early goal against. And one in which their own shortcomings played a part.
So impressive.
Right, who's marking Barcola?
Left-hand side with Barcola. He looks up. He thinks he's going to pick out Scalia, who it would have got to hadn't it been for Martinez, but he made a decision to come and collect it, but he parried it.
Yeah, I think Martinez should have.
Straight into the path of Hakimi. No second invitation needed. Poor touch from Marcus Rashford there in the final
Poor
third,
touch from Rashford, but it's not
overly
overly his fault.
Aston Villa on the break.
Like, why is Cash not marking Barcola enough?
So open down there. Right side Villa, and he looks up there and tries to pick him out. Dembele.
So Martinez should have left it for Torres.
It's a bit of a mix-up. Got to do better there, Martinez. When he makes
he's got to do better.
Collect it, he's got to keep hold of it. Gets a little deflection off him, but
now we need 4 goals.
Huge blow for that is for Aston.
I really don't think we're going to do it now.
Shake collectively of Villa heads.
What's PSG have their fucking drums out?
World Cup winning goalkeeper.
They'll have their fucking concert or something.
Way.
What concert are they going to do? The Killers? And just call it the French Killers? I don't know. I don't know what they'll call it.
The darkest hour can be just before the dawn. There is precedent for English teams falling this far behind over a two-legged tie, having lost away and then conceded the first goal at home. It is involving Middlesbrough and Fulham in the secondary competition, Europa League. That UEFA Cup, but they are donkeys years ago and they are few and far between.
So much for PSG sitting back and soaking up the pressure. That's the right back who put that in the back of the net. who's looking to get forward and try and help his forwards out on the break.
That's Mount and Cash for not marking Barcola, that first goal. And how Martinez came for it.
In retrospect, too cavalier.
Like next season, we need a right back. Can't deal with Cash as much now.
Just on the edge of the 18-yard box, a better touch, and I see what he was trying to do. He was trying to cut in on that right foot and try and bend it in there. But it was the poor touch that unable to get the tackle in as soon as they won the ball back. Their first thought was forward. But yeah, absolutely, they were so open at the back, particularly down their right.
We need a right back or drop Cash for Garcia next season.
Down there right, as you say, Alan, which was the question mark area.
Yeah, because Cash can't keep up with Barcola. He can't be asked to mark him.
Could have been Esri Konsa with Tyrone Mings coming in, but
yeah, should have been Esri Konsa with Mings coming in. Thought it was stick Cash down there.
Sean Evans. Of this time will face Arsenal or Real Madrid in the semi-final. Offside against Barcola.
Should have been, could have been offside at the first goal.
Mendes trying to get forward as quick as he can. Well, Barcola's offside, but it's him that's bursting forward.
I don't know why put Cash where Barcola is. Like Konsa's definitely got more pace than Cash.
Score here and a 4-1 aggregate score. In the Dortmund-Barcelona game, after Girassi has scored early.
Dortmund got a goal back against Barcelona. It was a penalty.
11th Champions League goal of the season, most by any Dortmund player.
Girassi with the goal.
Erling Haaland scored 10 back in 2021.
I know I am, sure I am, I'm Villa till I die. Villa till I die. I'm Villa till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm Villa till I die.
Goal scorer, Hakimi.
Of course they're playing this boring pass around system every time they're ahead.
Fabian Ruiz.
Boring. This is productive, like, launch down the lines like you did for the first goal.
Travis Scott over on that left-hand side there with Barcola and Dembele coming short.
I think most of my subs now, I'm not a big fan of the tiki-taka system. I've never been the biggest fan of it, I haven't. I would just do one-touch football and just launch it down the wings. That's mostly why every time I do my cruise, my formation chooses 4-3-3 or an ultimate team.
That's a challenging back pass.
Got to put them under pressure, we have. It's Kamara. Of course, Dembele out the ball. No, Mendes, sorry. What even was Dembele? There he is.
Point about the marauding nature of Ashraf Hakimi. The Moroccan international has now been involved in more Champions League goals than any other defender in the competition this season. 2 goals and 5 assists.
Imagine, Colin, just sit tight, guys, and don't our fullbacks flying forward in the first 10 or 15 minutes. Not with this PSG team.
No, you can't do it at PSG. It's McGinn. Come on, lads, pick it up. Of course, Cash would pass it sideways instead of trying to launch it. Something like Konsa would do it like that. Go on, Esri. Good touch by Digne. McGinn.
Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, at least I know I can deal with him. Oh, go on, Cash. Done something good for once.
Intervened by Nuno Mendes. Here's Rogers.
Rogers. Rashford tried getting it.
Marquinhos there first.
McGinn.
Here's McGinn.
Digne. Onana.
Here's Rashford.
Rashford, for your corner.
Behind by Tasho.
He had to make the tackle.
Just change the aggregate score too.
Rashford was in. He was trying to do the same thing. Cut back in on that right foot.
Well,
The defender read it really
if
well.
he could see that late goal in the first leg.
Waiting for Concert to join Rogers and Co.
Yeah, BRA! Yeah, BRA!
Tasho. Camera.
Dinya. Again.
Dinya.
Went for the ball in. McGinn.
McGinn.
Flicks it back in.
And Concert. Torres was also going for it, and it falls for Torres.
I think he was offside. Good save by Donnarumma, but I think Torres was offside. Don't think it'll matter now though. It's Rashford. Feels for handball.
Rashford, the only person asking about a possible handball.
Oh,
Nice, awesome.
5,000 behind the goal as well, John.
You have 13,000 behind that net.
Again.
Rashford looks offside.
Marquinhos with a misjudgment. But he recovered and the flag does now go up.
Yeah, I was going to say Rashford did look offside.
Just couldn't get it down to him and didn't fall for him. Torres, wasn't it, with a shot? Be some effort to beat him from that angle.
Yeah, it would be. It makes you think Duran would have performed in these games.
Well, presence again this evening. Exhibiting due concern over his side's position.
That's what gets me thinking half the time. Like John Duran would have performed in these games.
I was very impressed with his he won you.
So was I gather many television executives too.
We're all under pressure.
I thought pressure was for tired.
That is very true.
I'm not sure I said that in the Euros. I can't feel Watkins as well because I started there alongside Rashford. Go on, just force him into a mistake.
Hakimi. Sixth game this season for PSG against Premier League opponents. 3 wins, 2 defeats.
Yeah, 2 defeats. And most against Arsenal and Liverpool, the 2 best teams in the country this season. Obviously, Man City would be up there, but yeah, they've not been the same this season.
It's made them so effective and so dangerous.
It's impressive now that we're pinging the ball around and all comfortable on it, just trying to take the sting out of the game. And at the minute, Villa can't really get near them. They're all so comfortable on the ball, particularly midfielders.
Jean Neves.
Of course, what PSG fans make all the noise after the first goal.
Barkala. Hakimi. Now let's get it. Coutinho. And Barkala again. And Mendes.
Rally Kamara, rally! Good free kick anyway.
So let's deconstruct the sequence of play that led to the goal, Alan.
Well, a couple of errors. I mean, you've still got enough time to recover when he does that with a poor touch and loses the ball there.
Yeah, you got enough time to recover, but you
still
did.
got time to recover.
And Martinez, I mean, I don't know why he's coming out for that, but Torres could clear that for a corner.
Once he comes forward, he has to keep hold of it. And he
Yeah, that's what he has to do.
invites Hakimi, who's running onto it so impressively, to have that shot, which he did.
I'm Villa till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am on Villa till I die. But people who leave at this stage are not true Villa fans. Well, that's the truth there. If people just leave at this stage of the game thinking it's all over, they're not true Villa fans. The only truth. Oh, Rodgers.
Clever pass for Rodgers. Clever play from Rodgers.
Oh, Rodgers! He scored in the first leg, then he scored in the second.
Earlier about him, about how comfortable he is with that ball at his feet and running at defenders and making it very difficult for them with the balance that he has. And you saw a great example of it there. He just can't get enough
Whip on the shot.
it there with the left foot. You can see what he's trying to do and curl it inside that far post.
Yeah, he can't get enough whip from that shot.
What is he, Alan, long term? Is he what we're seeing at the moment? Someone coming from a wide
Of course,
position?
PSG fans. Don't always vibe into it.
Both, John. I think he's equally as comfortable playing in those positions. But what he is, he's someone very special when he squares you up, because he can go either way, you go left or you go right. He's equally as comfortable going on either side. He's got such great balance with the ball at his feet.
That's brilliant from McGinn, but Dinya, poor touch. It's a good thing about McGinn though.
One thing's for sure, they've made a great investment in him. He's only going to get better as well.
He's allowed to escape from the clutches of Manchester City.
Another one.
Yeah, Rodgers escaped from Man City.
McGinn.
It's Dinya.
Anana.
Try getting in the box, no, I did. Came to no foul though. Good goal, kick off, throw in. Throw in. Of course, they're still going.
Many good judges who think that those and many more PSG supporters will be in Munich at the end of May. Because have been the second favourites behind Barcelona at the moment. Dembele.
Can't go very far, Torres can't.
Shaun Evans.
Of course, they're just going to do that. They think it's fun. Oh, look at me! I can just pass the ball to one player. I'm so good. I mean, people just think if they pass the ball and score one goal, they think they're so good. I mean, like, people don't play. People just play football and they're not very good at it. And they think they're good after scoring one goal. Then that's just stupid. Me have to score one goal. I knew I wasn't good after scoring one goal because I need to improve everywhere else.
Also got something to cheer about this season with their away form.
Let me check into it actually because
wherever they go, there were flares and chants from a couple of hours before kick-off.
they've exceeded 3 goals in the Champions League into of all season. They have a chance of getting through to the semis tomorrow. I think they'll face Barcelona. Well, so it looks like PSG going to face Arsenal in the semi-final. If they won, I don't know who I want to win if we go out here, which is looking very likely. Oh, hang on. Anana won it and lost it again.
PSG haven't too many of those. This is where they're so dangerous. Hakimi.
It's 2 against 4. 2 against 4 here. Dembele.
Pace to burn. Nuno Mendes. 2. And both the outstanding fullbacks have scored.
That's it.
And that closes the door on Aston Villa.
That should close the door on us.
You would think that, John, but very much like the first goal, other than this was down the right-hand side. First one down the left-hand side. Exactly the same thing happened. You mentioned it. Fullback scores the first one.
5-1 aggregate.
Scores the second one. That tells you the positivity in this PSG side and the belief they've got in each other. And another wonderful goal that hits Aston Villa on the break.
On the counter-attack again.
Bit fortunate there when perhaps Villa thought they had a sniff, but nothing fortunate about the way they get out. Their 1- and 2-touch passing and the energy and the pace that they've got in
Of
those
course, Cash is playing Dembele on. He's not looking at Mendes.
Knows exactly what he wants to do, does Mendes.
Of course, Cash is not staying close to Mendes, then Dembele probably to go for goal.
It's a wonderful
Cash
finish,
again.
it really is.
Nah, Cash has got to go off at half time. I can't stand him now. I can't stand Matty Cash this season. He's been utterly poor.
4 Champions League goals for the season for the PSG left back. And Luis Enrique's reaction to that one, coupled with his goal.
I know, I am, so am on Villa, till I die.
That the veteran Spanish manager feels that the job is on the way to being done.
I think Enrique did win in 2015 with Barcelona.
Rashford. Full 10 to our left.
If we get 2 goals before half time, back and get us back in it. What are we passing it around for? Go aggressive, like go against them.
I think the 29 minutes have been really impressive. They've had to find themselves under pressure for the first 5 or 10 minutes or so. They handled that really, really well. But after that, the way they commit men forward, the way they get it forward.
Rogers.
It's Rogers.
Spins away off Fabian Ruiz.
Of course, Cash didn't do anything spectacular.
Coutinho. Kvaratskhelia.
I think Villa should try getting Jeremy Frimpong in the summer, but I don't think he would accept. That goal's killed the confidence from us. Like, go at him!
Dembele.
Go at him! Pressure him into making an error. I would. Sick of him not putting much aggression into it. I'd be pressing all those players, I would. Instead, when we just stay, when a player just stands there after they get the ball, I'll just run at them, try and cause him into a mistake.
It's Coutinho.
Great movement, it really, really is impressive.
Direction, foot on the gas. Tielemans. Camera.
Because now we can't just play and not score. It's Tielemans.
Again, Yuri Tielemans. Running straight offside. It was Morgan Rogers.
Rogers.
Now it is Rashford.
Rashford. No one's there.
Flag is raised.
I didn't press on that. Flag's up now. Should have gone up went.
Take the ball a little bit better. Find yourself in a really promising position.
But you know it's going to be frustrated.
Around the 18-yard box. 2 or 3 occasions now that not only Marcus Rashford but Gims had a couple of ones. Protect that ball better, really have. And it really, really matters when you need a goal, you're desperate for one.
Got to protect the ball better.
Exclusive coverage of the top Champions League game every Tuesday night. Up next for us, the first leg of the semi-finals, live on Tuesday the 29th of April, 2 weeks tonight.
Yeah.
Finding it really difficult, Aston Villa, to try and get close enough to a player in a blue shirt, because every time
we gotta get closer.
they're just popping it off.
Just passing it around. We can't
So
let them do
many
it.
options whenever anyone is on the ball.
There is a PSG. Like we can't just leave everyone unmarked. There's Rashford, hang on.
Tielemans.
Hey! Ref! Where's the penalty?
Little to do with it.
Clay took him down. All because Luis Enrique's a former Barca ref doesn't mean you have to not give it.
Yeah, what the Villa Park crowd think of that decision. They were screaming for a penalty.
Yeah. We need second half changes, we do. Cash has got to go off. Put Conso right back. Get Mings on. He was losing the ball anyway, so I don't know. I wouldn't be a foul. It's Tielemans. We played better than what we had at the first leg. In terms of attacking. So haven't got a goal yet. There's a goal! Come on! Yuri Tielemans! Hey, Steve's one is trying to show up.
Just a faint strand of hope.
Faint strand of hope, but we'll take it. 2-1, 5-2 on aggregate. If we get 2 in 2 minutes, we can be back in this contest.
That was the one that they were screaming for a penalty against as well a minute or two earlier. You can see on this occasion 3v3. And I just thought they'd lost it again.
5-2 on aggregate.
Yeah, but they managed to keep it alive. And
Tielemans is onside.
There, Tielemans. He has the shot. He has to have the shot.
Please fans said about that as though we just got an equaliser.
Pacho that just gets in the way of it and the deflection. The keeper's got no chance.
But at least back there again. If we can just build on that. That's his. I think that's his 4th goal this season.
Or whether it'll be a Pacho own goal. But it's given Villa something to cling to and something
Give
to
us
shout
some
about.
hope. And there's a goal in League 2 it looks like. I mean, hang on. No, there's no goal. Well, Salford just... No, they didn't equalise. I thought Salford just equalised.
You're right, absolutely.
Goal stands. Tielemans.
Might give them a little bit of belief.
Might give us a bit of belief. If we get another goal before half time, as I said, this tie could be back on.
Keep pushing forward without leaving that back door open.
Well, if we get 2 goals before half time, we're well back in this, and PSG will be on the back foot. They gamble this go. Oh, we're giving it away here. Hey!
That's a foul by John McGinn. Also a very angry reaction from Hakimi.
Yeah. Even McGinn disagrees.
I certainly understand it. It's what you'd want your crowd to do. But he does just fall into him, and he has got hold of him there, and the referee does get that decision correct.
If we didn't concede the 2 goals, then that would have put us back in well back in the tie. But that's given us some belief, that goal. Like if this ends like a 5-3 thriller or a 5-2 thriller, I'll take it. No, I think a real thriller is like 4-3 or something. Yeah, Hakimi just kicks him. Send him off, ref.
Yeah, there'd be an argument to it, but is Hakimi just trying to get him out of his way by that swing leg?
Not fit to referee this ref, is it? Only fit to ref in Spain.
You're
not fit to referee! You're not fit to referee!
And I don't think that the VAR will get involved in this one.
Well, there's no evidence of a check going on, but one more look at it.
Yeah, just kicks at him. That's got to be a yellow, at least a red, or a red, at least a yellow. That's a valid conduct.
Action to be taken now. That's good news for you. The UEFA boffins agree with you, and Yuri Tielemans has been credited with the goal.
Yeah, Tielemans gets the goal.
Right as well.
It's his 4th goal of the season.
Surprising development of the night, Alan Shearer says.
Obviously 2 in Premier League and 2 in the Champions League.
Credited with it. How many of your 260 Premier League goals would actually be own goals these days?
Officially none.
There's McGinn.
Might have had a couple more though.
Intensity's well back.
Nuno Mendes.
Can't just let him in again. Hey, Matty! Keep on Bradley Barcola, please. Don't leave him for dead this time if they go down the left-hand side. Keep on him. And then you keep on Kvaratskhelia. And you 2 centre-backs, Esri and Powell, stay on Dembele. And whoever's in the cam role, if they even have a cam. from the stands of Villa Park. Allez, allez.
Shaun Evans.
Just a minute ago when PSG were passing it around at the back, Dembele made a wonderful run up front and no one spotted, and he went absolutely
That's fine passing up at the back.
with his defenders. And then 3 seconds later, that was that long ball in there because he made the same run again.
There's better intensity this. You get Asensio on heel now.
Once they get
Coming
through
to the
that
back
press
three,
back,
that'd be a critical mistake.
Where they commit men forward like this.
Dembele, Nuno Mendes.
At least Cash is there this time.
So first to the scene. Surrender to Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz.
Martinez gets it. It's Rashford.
Rashford for Villa. Aston. Feeling that he was bowled
Throw
over
it.
off the ball.
It was good defending and good backup as well from
I think it's going to take it.
2v1, there was no way through for Marcus Rashford.
Sob it in. Hope for the best. Goes towards Torres.
Torres. Nicely done.
Should have shot.
Tidinha.
Looked offside, I think Konza did then.
Torres should have had the shot. No need for him to pass it. He's in a
Yeah.
great position, I think.
That's Konza.
Really clever play, the little one.
Like Konza was onside, so if he did shoot and it went in, it would have been
Such a
2-2.
good angle there. I don't think he should be looking to pass that.
Yeah, I don't always looking to pass that. I mean, I get Konza's centre back. If that's someone like Matty Cash, I think he'll go for it. Bad Tillman's goals gave us some relief. There is 5-2 on aggregate.
Caught late by McGinn. He's had a bit of frustration bubbling within the last few
Yellow
minutes.
card
and
for
has
McGinn.
collected a yellow card now. Of the night.
Just connect with him. He knows what he's doing.
Sir Pat John McGinn, I just don't think you understand. He's an Irishman, he's better than Zidane. We've got Super John McGinn.
This went down as a possible revenge mission for Unai Emery after La Remontada, the great comeback. And this PSG team took on Luis Enrique's Barcelona.
Yeah. What if Emery did it here?
2017. The first leg up, partly passed 4-0 and then surrendered 6-1. The second leg, which brings turnaround in Champions League history.
Ref. What is ref on? Like refs this season we've had, they're just utterly disgraceful. Especially Anthony Taylor against Newcastle when Durant got sent off. Kind of gets me thinking too, what if Durant never left? I mean, I don't think we would have got them Rashford or Asensio, but if we did still get them.
Not only are they very, very good at handling the ball, those three in midfield.
and then
for
obviously
PSG.
Kevin Durant there. That would have been
Very good at
dangerous front
getting
three.
the ball back.
Imagine Rashford on the left, essentially on the right, and Durant through the middle.
For me at doing that.
Oh,
They
ref!
force it into
Knock it
errors
off,
where they
bro,
put you
yeah.
under pressure.
Doesn't have to speak English, that's why he's giving PSG up free
Yeah,
kicks.
when you look at their performances against Liverpool, both home and away, what we've seen up until now, then yes, they are.
Here's Dembele.
Offside.
And they can try and build again.
Yeah, this is better. It's poor from Cash, he kept it though. Go on, Kamara.
Cash.
Why is he trying to do that when it's clearly players at the middle? That was McGinn and Rashford.
Fabian Ruiz. No flag at the moment. Villa are appealing. The thought was offside, and that is now
Offside against Dembele.
As Dembele looks ruefully across.
Don't get me started on that ball.
Marcus Rashford.
It's Rashford. Well, just can't keep it.
Barcola.
That's what they do impressive, John. Just look at the way they hit you with pace and the way they commit so many men forward. Look already.
João Neves.
One minute, add it on. Expecting 2 minutes to be fair. But it's all EA give at the end of every game, or nearly every game. Like, that's something got to change for next year. If we got add on at least more than 1 minute at the end of every game. There's one goal in it. Yeah, BO. Half time.
Concluding a first half that has gone very much the visitors' way. Aston Villa seemingly sunk by a pair of flying fullbacks. Hakimi with the first,
Yeah.
Nuno Mendes with the second, but then possibly refloated by Yuri Tielemans with a goal 11 minutes shy of half-time. The thoughts of Clarence Seedorf, Wayne Rooney, Daniel Sturridge and Ashley Young with Gabby coming up shortly. For the half-time score at Villa Park is Aston Villa 1, Paris Saint-Germain 2. The Parisians leading 5-2 overall.
There's some fans at the stadium. Finish having at half time, but I'm going to go back in. But yeah, first half, I mean, first 2 goals, I don't know what Cash is playing at, especially the first one. Like, he's not marking Barcola. And the second one, he could have got closer to Nuno Mendes before he took the shot. Like clearly he could have done. But yeah, 5-2 and now going down half time. This looks all but over. But no matter what happens, chat, Villa till I die. As long as they don't take Rashford off. Things on for Torres. Like, Torres hasn't been that bad. Like, Cash could stay close to Barcola for the first goal. See, I mean, Cash is 6'4". Why has Konza got 6'2"? The attackers have been alright. Martinez out. Dude, it's not like Olsen's going to do any better. Yeah, allergic to shooting. Yeah, Kvadska cooked Disasi first leg. That's what I was saying. That's why I was saying put Konza right back when Cash goes off. Yeah, Watkins deserved to start tonight, he did. As a matter of fact, if we got through, we'd probably be facing Arsenal. Checking the comments about the team sheet on Instagram. What's the score in the other games? 1-0 Dortmund, 4-1 aggregate, and Salford Doncaster just kicked off at the second half. But team has got to give us faith. I mean, yeah, I said before, I said at the start of Watchalong, if we just win the game, I'll take it, or draw the 90 minutes. Channel. One channel again. There we go. Chad, what do you think of the first half? And who thinks I forfeit a goal? As I personally think Cash could have done better on the first goal, and he could have got close to Mendes for the second. Yeah, that is kind of what I don't get about Matty Cash. The fact that sometimes you just can't be asked to run his defenders or go forward. Yeah, the Europa League anthem was mistakenly played Villa Pub before Villa vs PSG. Yeah, fun fact, we might be in the Europa League next season. If we don't get the top 5. Like, if we get 6th this season, I'll take it because we have to deal with UCL football, but we're coming 7th at a minute, and that's going to be competency. But usually there is 2 positions for Europa League. Like, let me go back to 22-23. Last time a team that qualified for UCL won the Europa League. Yeah, Liverpool and Brighton were in the Europa League group stage automatically, so I think 6th and 7th are going to be Europa League spots, and if we get one of those positions, I'll take it. That means then we might not keep Rashford and Watkins. And I don't want Conference League again. I'd rather have Europa League this time. Or Champions League again. If we get Champions League again, I think we'll have a much bigger squad than last time. Which is this time, of course. Second half's going to begin in 7 minutes. I'm just checking position. So I think 8th place will be the Conference League place. But I think 7th will be the 7th and 6th will be 7th and 6th for the Premier League will be the Europa League places, which I can't think they'll be Forest because they're recent form losing their last two to us and Everton. And I'll go Chelsea. I think it's going to be those two teams because the form we've been on recently, the Premier League, I don't see us failing to get in the UCL. Although we have got an FA Cup to win as well, so there's that. But I want Villa to win a trophy this season. Don't care what it is, as long as it's a trophy. But yeah, in 11 days' time, bring it on Crystal Palace. And yes, guys, I will be doing a watch-along to Villa vs Crystal Palace. I went the FA Cup semi-final, so be sure to have notifications on for that. But this channel's mostly a Villa channel, but obviously I want to put more stuff on it, like obviously darts content and maybe some other clubs about like the rise or fall of clubs. Like I could do the incredible rise at AC Bournemouth if they get European football this season. I couldn't speak for it. If they get European football this season, I may do a video about Bournemouth. Oh, I could do a video about Oliver Glasgow at Crystal Palace maybe. But yeah, chat, let me know what you want to see me do if like Bournemouth get European football or Crystal Palace do. Or any club in particular really that I know of. Mainly English clubs. Or I could do about if Barcelona win La Liga and the Champions League, I could do. Who is their manager again? Is it Oscar Fleck or something? Let me check the last La Liga game. Hansi Flick. Yeah, Hansi Flick. He's 60. I never knew that. I thought he was like 40s. But if Barca do the trouble this season, I could do how Hansi Flick saved a dying Barcelona, or Xavi did that. To be fair, Xavi saved Barcelona from Ronald Koeman, and won a league against all the odds. Although obviously, Barca came second last season to the last season Imperious Real Madrid. Hang on, Real Madrid only lost once last season in La Liga. Let me have a look, see where it was. I remember one of the games, Jude Bellingham was harshly robbed a winning goal. Was it against Valencia? Yeah, it was. Where ref blew a whistle, then Bellingham put the ball in. I wouldn't mind a face off with Real Madrid in the semi-final if we get there. Knowing the fact we'll probably lose though, that's not really a good thing. Didn't know Getafe have neutral location for some of their matches. Girona beat Barca 4-2 twice last season. Oh, there it was. The only loss was back in September of that season, match day 6, 3-1 against Atletico Madrid. Let me just put that back on now. Right, second half's about to kick off. Let's get back on Prime Video. I need some more hydration because that bottle is smaller than my other one. Yeah, someone was talking about the Europa League music before kick-off. Try this second half actually. There we are.
Welcome back to Villa Park. It's a tall order. Not impossible, but significantly odds against. Villa need 3 to take this beyond the 90 minutes into extra time. The biggest night here in 4 decades. It's in danger of falling horribly flat when first Hakimi and then Nuno Mendes scored in the opening half hour, but Tielemans has offered a sliver.
Yeah, Tielemans has.
So what do they have to do?
Well, it would be an interesting place, and I'm sure the crowd would take off if we saw Villa goal away in the first
No subs made.
5 or 10 minutes of this half. I think that's what they need. They have to be very, very careful, as we know, because they're playing against an exceptional side who love
Yeah, so we got to be
attack and
careful
get
of.
you on the break.
And you started the evening by saying, look, the danger for Villa is they can't win this time yet in a few minutes, but they could lose it.
Yeah.
And at the minute,
To come to pass.
at the minute that looks as if what's happening or happening.
Again, running into Marquinhos.
Ref again.
Not involving himself. Him staying down.
Jim was telling him he thinks he's elbowed him in the face.
So look at this. McGinn thinks Marquinhos elbowed him. Oh, he did. It's got to be at least a yellow.
Using all of his experience there as a defender. Just doesn't want him to run past him. I don't think he looks for him to elbow him in the face, but he certainly catches him. I don't think he's deliberate though.
Your expertise in that area, Alan.
Stop it, John.
It is appropriate, isn't it? And we believe that the red card in
Mara.
Aston Villa for an elbow was the only
Martinez.
stuff from Northern Ireland.
And that was the worst decision ever as well.
Yeah, 5 subs for each.
Taylor or Aston Villa will tell you that.
Southgate a few minutes later and got away with it.
discuss it.
Convenient. We talked about Alexander-Arnold and Robertson's the ultimate attacking fullbacks. They seem to have been usurped by the pair that we're seeing for PSG tonight.
Yeah, they're very, very impressive. Both defensively, as you said, attacking-wise as well.
Tasho. All the way back by Fabian Ruiz. From PSG point of view, I presume it's just don't do anything daft.
Yeah, PSG still have it.
I'm sure they count their experienced team.
If we get early going before 10 minutes later,
They
then
won't change. They'll try and play exactly
yeah, it's
the same
bad
way
into one goal within it.
as they did in the first half, and they'll all want to get on the ball and handle the ball under pressure and try and play through the
Yeah, we need
field.
subs though.
Tielemans. Digne down to McGinn.
Again. Digne.
Again Digne. And McGinn.
McGinn.
Header.
Oh. Good play though.
Paul McGinn was going to have the shot, you know. He did open up for him. Chose to pass it to Digne to his left-hand side. I thought he was going to have a pop there.
Yeah, thought he was as well.
He finds himself running into the box. He just can't quite guide that header into the corner. Very difficult, mind you. It's behind him.
Yeah, I think Ollie Watkins is about to come on.
Watkins will surely be a likely introduction before too long with the score like
Made a big impact against Southampton, he did.
I agree with that. I was slightly surprised he didn't actually start.
Me too, to be fair. Kind of was surprised he didn't start.
When he came on at the weekend and scored that wonderful goal.
Rogers. Next bit back from you, although to be fair, it was a bit crowded by PSG shirts.
full quarter-final in 6 years for PSG.
Last time PSG were in a quarter final.
Leading to a third semi-final. for the last
Yeah,
5
they were
seasons.
in the semi final last year. It meant 6 years in a row. Well, no, not 6 years in a row because they ran out 16 to Real Madrid.
2 legs in the last 4 to Dortmund.
Were they twice around to Madrid? No, it wasn't. They went out in 22-23, I know. Rogers running behind. Hang on, let me go out to 22-23.
A foul by Rogers on Nuno Mendes.
Foul on Rogers. Who did PSG go out to in the 22-23 Champions League when they had Messi, Mbappe and
What they're
Neymar?
going to do, don't they?
Oh, it's Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
Forgot they went to Bayern.
constantly going over. It happens all the time.
And obviously Man City were doing Man City things.
A few sore heads in that section of the morning.
They're still going. They've been going for a good few hours now, haven't
They have.
Just whilst they've been in the ground outside it as well.
Free kick. Get Watkins on.
Banana. Automatic catch.
We need Watkins, Asensio and Bailey. That's the answer we need.
Ezri Thompson.
What if they keep a drop?
Torres. Rogers.
Tielemans again.
Tielemans.
Rashford.
Just wouldn't quite run for him.
Oh,
It's as uncomfortable
damn
as
it.
PSG have been made to look.
It's a good save that is from Donnarumma.
no more intensity on him.
Really, really sharply to the feet of Marcus Rashford, I think it was.
Rogers.
Of course, that marking that side.
Hakimi.
Did Dembele's miles off.
So it appeared. He's allowed to run for now. Torres is looking at the assistant referee and looking. And now, keep calm, Alan. The flag has gone off.
Yeah, was offside.
About 4 yards offside, wasn't he? And the line, the assistant's about 15 yards just to
Yeah,
his right-hand side.
he's yards off, he is. If they gave that though.
This is where it falls for Rashford there in the middle, and the keeper's really, really sharp out. It has to be. It's a good save at the feet of Rashford.
Cash has got it still. Handball appeals. Force referee give that to PSG. Yeah, that was a handball.
Handball off the fans, but he did what he had to do. Arms right behind his back.
Ruiz, and now Bradley Barcola.
Good block. No, Konza like against Kvaratskhelia.
Barcola again.
Hey.
What they do really well is how they get through the press, the movement off the ball from the midfielders. One goes for the ball, one goes long, and then they outnumber Villa in the midfield, and that's how they get out and they get into those promising forward positions. They're excellent at it.
Intrigue to the other tie taking place tonight. Dortmund have scored a second against Barcelona.
Oh, Dortmund 2-0. Hang on.
4-0. They're 2 up tonight, and Guirassy got both.
Guirassy got both for Dortmund. Hang on, that could be a comeback. McGinn.
Oh!
Oh! That is McGinn for you! He's got his confidence back. Sir John McGinn. I just don't think you understand. He's in Emery's man. He's better than Zidane. We've got Super John McGinn. We're back in it. Well, I didn't want to move the camera. There we go. What a strike from McGinn. Sorry for that camera move, chat. I didn't really mean to do that. I was trying to change the score.
They couldn't, could they?
They might.
We might do it.
Do you think so?
It's back to 2 goals in it. John McGinn, I just don't think you understand. He's Unai Emery's man. He's better than Zidane. We've got Super John McGinn. We've got McGinn. Super John McGinn. I just don't think you understand. Digne wins it. McGinn again. Barcola. Thought it was over after PSG scored twice, but no. I knew Villa would never give up. I just knew he wouldn't. Rallying Cash. For once he actually kept up.
Good defending, 1v1, had to stick with him and he did his job really well. Twisting and turning on both ways, wasn't it?
Get out!
Cash wasn't having none of it.
Rashford.
Done damage to PSG in the past. Marcus Rashford at pace.
Rashford! Oh!
A very good stop from the Italian keeper.
That
Corner.
is an outstanding save, it really is. He works it well.
Rashford worked it well. That would have been a super goal. If that went in, I knew I'd probably been guessed if we would do it. Marcus Rashford's on my mind, Danny's Villa's number 9 singing do I dum diddy do. Running past defenders and scoring 1-2. Looks good, looks fine. Rashford at the corner. Barca got one back against Dortmund. That will surely cement their place in the semi-final. Well, go on, Rashi.
Ruiz. Round Vitinha. It's Konza! It
Was it offside? Was it offside? It could happen, yeah. I'm not going to change that unless that's offside. Rashford again. Konsa with a finish. It's game on. Hang on. Is Rashford offside? I'm not going to celebrate until I find out. He's onside! Yes! Come on! He's onside! It's brilliant from Rashford, and what a finish that is from Ezri Konsa. I waited and waited until I found out he was onside. Get Asensio and Rashford on, but this could happen yet. Ezri Konsa, Ezri Konsa, Ezri Konsa, Ezri Konsa. I don't care if the score stays like this. I don't care if the score stays like this. I'll take the comeback win. I'll take it as like a 3 points in the Premier League. But Villa Park's woken up again, and we still got 5 subs. They play out of play. Get going.
PSG with every reason to be rattled now.
They have every reason to be rattled. 45 minutes ago, we thought it was over, but no.
Making it look very, very easy. It's anything but that now.
That's Conte's second goal of the season. So he scored against Wolves.
From this crowd and from the Aston Villa players.
And he put us ahead then, he put us ahead here. Imagine if Rashford scores the last goal.
Rodgers.
Kamara. Rashford onside again.
Marquinhos.
Tielemans!
McGinn. Still in play, side netting.
Another corner. Donnarumma's team keeping PSG alive. They can't hang on. We're playing like PSG did when after they went behind in the first leg. If it wasn't for Donnarumma, this game could be 5-2 already.
Can Villa make it pay again?
I may stand up if it's 4-2.
Floated corner.
Tielemans! Oh!
And then the guided header from Pau Torres.
Villa Park in full voice.
Really well. The ball in from Rashford.
You know what, screw it, I'm standing up. 1 sec, chat.
You can see him. He's free on the edge of the box. Falls perfectly for him to hit it on the volley. Just can't get the connection he wants.
How's this on, chat? I'm standing up for this.
Back alive.
Hang on. Villa Park in full voice. Stand like this. I really should shut those curtains. When ball goes out of play, I'll do it.
Kvaratskhelia. Villa were preparing to make 2 substitutions just before
Two subs.
McGinn scored.
Just before McGinn sub, we're preparing 2 subs. I better go Rashford, not Rashford. Watkins and Asensio.
Doué has come on for Bradley Barker.
Doué's on for Barcola. Oh, fuck off. He's the one who scored the screamer in the first leg. Oh, sorry, Leon.
Ousmane Dembele.
Available subs. PSG have lost one of their available subs. Actually, give me a sec, chat. Make sure no one spots me. I accidentally left those off. Chat, do you think I should do this more? Stand up for watchalongs. I kind of think I should. I was going to do this if Villa reached the FA Cup final.
Torres.
But I was planning to do this anyway, like watchalongs standing up. But this is the best I can do it for now. Let's only get a wireless camera. Because my camera is currently wired. I can't believe that. You know what? It's always a chance I can do this. Like an actual commentator. Here's Kvaratskhelia. It's Aston Villa. Aston Villa FC. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. And it's Aston Villa. Aston Villa FC. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. It's Kurt Skellier. Vitinha, watch out for Kurt Skellier in the middle. Good job, Consa. Can we make our subs now or what? Well, right, bloody annoying. Come on, chat, I'm trying to find a good surface for this. I might do this when I'm doing a darts watch on. I go, if you love the darts, stand up. I did that in my World Championship final when I beat Van Gerwen. I could go like this, although then that'd be me back in my chair. Gone out. Hakimi with the effort. PSG getting back on it now. They know what's at stake. They thought the time was over, but it isn't. Here's Rashford. Gets a throw in. Go on, Marcus. Marcus Rashford's on my mind. Danny Villas, number 9, singing do dum diddy do. Running past the Villas and scoring 1-2. I wish here's McGinn. I wish I had more space for this because my Benjamin's got much space for his bike. I can easily work out what playing something like GTA. I can't do what playing Wii Sports. That wouldn't work. Obviously, chat, I won't post in darts content, but what other content do you want to see that I won't post on my main channel? I could do Wii Sports on here. Yeah, chat, I may do Wii Sports on this page. Because this is like a sports channel. My other channel is mainly a sports and gaming, a motorsport and gaming channel on my main one. Different feel about the place now. Knowing it's 3-2. Can we make a sub or what? We need some fresh legs. Because these pair of 11 legs can't go all the way. Because these 22 legs can't go all the way for another 26 minutes. We need subs. Unai mis crumble on me. Unai mis crumble on me. Unai mis crumble on me.
Into a different team second half when they got that goal, didn't they?
Yeah. Ever since McGinn scored, we've been a completely different team. That's for sure. Yeah, BRA! Yeah, BRA! Sorry, Marcus, I can't do much though. I mean Rashford. The Rashford shirt I've got. Sorry, Marcus. Oh, we won it back. Rodgers would make it well. I don't get how we couldn't pass it to him. Like it cost us. Here's Ruiz. Dembele. Torres, get on Dembele.
From the pace of Dembele.
Martinez gets it.
Yeah, that's the threat they've got, isn't it?
That's the threat PSG have.
Pace and everything else.
The pace of finishing the dribbling of Ousmane Dembele. I'd love him at Villa, I would. If we got Ousmane Dembele from PSG, I'd be loving it. Barca all but through, unless Dortmund can get 3 goals in their last half an hour. PSG fans still full voice, but there's more voice of Villa fans now. Now it's 3-2. With 25 minutes to go, plus added time. And there's still time for us to score 2 goals. It's Sensor and Ramsey. I think we're waiting on Watkins. McGinn's going off. He's played brilliant today. He has, John McGinn. Got the goal and set the team alight. Yeah, got the first goal. Got the assist for got the second goal. Got the assist for the first. He's been exceptional tonight. Uncle's Marco Asensio. He did it in Spain. Did it in Paris. Now he can do it. Now he can do it in Birmingham for Villa. Yeah, Asensio's on loan, don't forget. Wait, I wonder how this will look, chat. I don't think you get chatting English now, so I wonder how this would look if I put my lamp on over here. But actually, chat, this could work better, because then you won't be able to get the reflection of that light. I think this works better. Me standing up with a lamp on these night watch-alongs. Get it, Dinya! Get it, Dinya! Right, go to Tillmans if needed, Dinya, or he can go forward. Rashford. He knows how to dribble past them. That's over hit by Rashford. He did his best. So now we made 2 subs. I think we need to make another one. McGinn can't understand why he was taken off. I mean, this goal though, what a strike by McGinn. It may have been deflected, but what a strike. He nearly took the GoPro out. Yeah, that's right, he nearly took the GoPro out. And then Konsa, what a finish that is. From a centre-back.
He just guides it there, he doesn't smash it, he just guides it.
He guides it past like a striker. The fans know it's on. So chat, I may do this from now on. Just stand up for these watch-alongs. I know the setup I can do anyway for these stand-up watch-alongs. Her name is Karen Blarney. Or, hang on, I could just sit over here. But then I'll be too close to the mic. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure the rest of it out when I'm off stream. I don't want to do it all when I'm on stream. It's Cash. Ramsey from Asensio.
Rogers involving himself, and cleared by Marquinhos.
Cleared by Marquinhos. Don't give it to Dembele, Ezri. Good job. I said don't give it to Ousmane Dembele. At least it wasn't Konsa who did it.
Dembele.
Get Watkins on. Watkins will bring a fresh breed of light into this. And with his movement, we can provide something. Offside.
Try and keep the energy going somehow. The Aston Villa players.
We gotta try and keep the energy going somehow. How about get me on the pitch? I'll provide a good job in centre back.
Try and keep winning every tackle.
Go in every tackle and keep PSG under pressure. Oh, it's on! Asensio! Oh!
Gianluigi Donnarumma.
Donnarumma to a rescue for PSG again.
That's three really good saves he's made, Donnarumma.
That was 3 saves. It would have been 6-2, and we would have been leading by 2 goals on aggregate.
Those with a fertile imagination will have mapped out the script already concerning Asensio.
Asensio was onside as well. I would have counted. He had time to take a touch and take it around him.
The contract with can't play against you if for whatever reason you come up against him. It really is strange.
Well, you played in the Premier League game, which prompted the league to change that rule here. Luar, on loan from Newcastle, scoring against you for Portsmouth.
Villa. Asensio and Rashford over his free kick. It's got to go in the box, surely. They can't go for goal from here.
This is Rashford. It's a lovely delivery.
Oh!
And Konsa had a
clear header. It was a great delivery from Rashford.
He really should have scored.
Where's Ollie Watkins?
He just tried to glance it in. It's a great ball in from Rashford. And he's free, Konsa.
Yeah, Konsa had a clear header on it. If he got that, this could well have been all level on aggregate. I don't care what happens here. I'll give the Villa boys a big smile and my applause, because we fought hard today. We fought so hard to keep this tie alive.
Austin McPhee, the set-piece coach.
Austin McPhee, the set-piece coach. That's going to be, I think, Villa throwing. It's going to be Cash taking it.
With the most delicious delivery.
Ramsey, Asensio can't get a touch on it. I'm not going to be doing this on my main channel, chat, but I'll be doing it on this channel only.
Well, there was no inkling at all of this at half-time.
No, none at all. Mind you, we should have known. We have been so lucky, haven't we, this season with Champions League games.
Yeah, we've covered more distance than PSG by 3 kilometres. That's going to easily go to 10 kilometres before this game's up. Yeah, I did 2 kilometres fast walking, so on a treadmill, so they can easily go past 10 kilometres, maybe even 11.
Teams of such quality. The script writers get busy with some fairly unlikely manuscripts. The most dramatic chapters of this particular story have yet to be written.
Yeah, that was the Konsa chance.
He watches it all the way. can see it all the way. No one's getting in the way of him.
I mean, Roger's still got something on it too.
Get the connection.
Looking at it. But yeah. Boot it, Emiliano. Boot it. He's got to keep doing that. He can't keep passing off at the back because... Yeah. Oh, referee went over. I think it was... John Neves. That's on before referee's gone to the players or something.
Runs into the referee.
He ran into the ref.
It's the yellow card if I've ever seen what Mark Clapp did.
It certainly was, but it'll be interesting who he gives the ball back to, because did Paris have the ball, or is he going to just be safe and give it back to Aston Villa?
Please give it back to us. You're the right thing to do. Because he went over on a PSG player, so it'd be a right thing to go give it back to us.
Who's going to do the latter? It's probably safe refereeing, because there could be an argument that Paris did have...
Ollie Watkins is getting ready. Come on, Ollie. Ollie Watkins, do. Ollie Watkins, do.
Ollie Watkins is getting ready to come on for Aston Villa.
Rashford. Oh, had a chance he did. If we somehow get through, I think then against Arsenal, we got a better chance than what we do here. Because Arsenal, I don't think are better as strong as PSG this season. Definitely not. But they've lost only 3 games this season in the Premier League. But you know, they're second in the table. They've drawn too many games, and that's what cost them the title. I'm managing their injury crisis. If you do as Arsenal fans, we just claim anything was robbed, like the handball against us. Like that wasn't that was a handball. It didn't come off the torso, I think, of Kai Havertz. Nearly 4 months ago. Wait, Friday I'll be 4 months since 3 months actually. Sorry, since we came back to draw 2-2 with Arsenal, where Watkins famously did it again. Could Watkins do it again here though? Like the Champions League quarter-final to send us through to a tie, maybe against Arsenal, or send it to extra time. If we got Bayern in the semi-final instead, that would be something else. Playing Bayern for a place in the semi-final, 43 years old, from being in the final. These minute starts, we did it again. Oh, well in, Cash. We won't keep the ball, but well in. Nabs are kicking in. They were already before this game. That was 2 in 2 minutes, got us back in this. We've done so well to get back into this.
And for all that we've built up the attacking talents.
So Watkins and Maatsen getting ready. Who's going off? Rashford going off. So fairy tale Rashford goal will not happen here. And Dinya is coming off for Ian Maatsen. Ian Maatsen can cope with Ousmane Dembele. So Ian Maatsen can go on that position and stay there. If we didn't concede that goal in the first leg, we would have been level. Crazy how much a goal can change something. Because those days PSG would be lucky about the Watkins, Ollie Watkins, What was that again? PSG would have been really lucky about Nuno Mendes scoring early, late in the first leg. Otherwise, then they would have been going extra time. And that's what we don't want either, because we've got a big tie against Newcastle on Saturday night. Here's Dembele, here's the threat.
Opens up the chance.
Good save, Martinez. He never let that in.
Closes the door.
Just goes to feed and shoot with the right foot and drags it back onto his left there, but again, it's a good goalkeeper. It's not going straight through him.
You can do this while I'm...
Obviously a bit more of that as the last, 15 minutes or so.
Oh yeah, never mind. They got Shaw in the corner, they convert Scalia. Hakimi, he's going to go for goal here. There we go. I thought he was going to go for goal. He's over here anyway, throw into Villa. Yeah, Cash is getting ready. Surprised he's actually gone the 90, to be fair. So Watkins now a main striker. He can't be gobbling on chances like he mostly does. Although the goal against Southampton really gave him loads of confidence going into this game. But Ollie, if you get a chance, mate, Don't play straight at the keeper. Put it in one of the corners where it's best to.
In the tackle, better pressing. And obviously in forward positions, caused all sorts of problems.
Don't think any fans left after PSG made it 5-1 in aggregate. I mean, they wouldn't anyway.
Is there a template here for others that may come up against PSG if they do go through?
Well, if you don't get your pressing right against them, if you don't go in 3s and 4s and get it spot on, they've got the players to pick you off.
Oh, here they come.
One of those is Dembele, and Doué is sprinting
Keep on,
through the
Doué.
centre, and Villa are vulnerable.
Right, he skied it.
And not made to play.
You should have passed it into Doué. Doué made a wonderful run. Doué comes from deep, you can just see him inside his
What
own
are the
half
stats on this
making
game,
the run.
actually?
And
I
he
keep my
needs the
laptop
ball
on so I can
delivered
keep it
now.
on the stats and everything.
You see his reaction look when
Yeah, stats.
Bella
What possession
chooses
PSG? We've had more shots, 8 on target, and 5 big chances, 5 corner kicks. And their passes have been more complete than us.
Pau Torres.
Yeah, Villa throw him out well off Hakimi. This could well still be on yet. Don't do this rest at the game, guys. Looking for Asensio, he's onside.
Lovely control.
Good control, great control from Asensio. Rogers,
Morgan
could he be the hero?
on his left
Oh,
foot.
on the right, I think he would have probably got that in.
Asensio. It really was. It's one of those where you keep
Dortmund have got another against Barcelona. There's still hope for Borussia Dortmund yet. There still could be 2 comebacks up in. It's a Guerrero hat-trick for Borussia Dortmund against Barcelona. Despite Dortmund's bad Bundesliga journey, they could be going through the Champions League semi-final where they could be facing Inter Milan or Bayern Munich. Inter, all their big rivals, Bayern, yeah.
Run towards their own goal. They didn't do enough of that in the first half.
Yeah, Piolo! Yeah, Piolo! I'd be standing for this game, I would.
That conversation about him earlier, we should make clear it's not an agreement between the clubs that allows him to play. It is a competition rule that lone players can play for the club that adopts them.
Confusion between Cash and Kamara. Oh, ref!
And the most
What are you
famous
on about?
example of that.
We've got one sub left. Who can we bring on?
Player out was Real Madrid, who
Always just saving subs in case we do get another goal.
Monaco in 2004, and Morientes
We've
promptly
got-
scored the goal, but not
We've
Madrid
got Mings,
and
Disasi, Bogard, Barkley and Bailey. If we're going to go attacking, bring Leon Bailey on. Or Ross Barkley.
a few others down the years who've scored very
Because Barkley,
important
he
goals
can do it. And he's showed this season, when he's played, he has played very well.
James Rodriguez.
Goals supporting against Crystal Palace. Once for Gammon Leipzig, that there was the massive win that got us through. And the Celtic game as well. Yeah, don't discount the Celtic game from that got us through.
Asensio.
Trying to get through to Watkins.
Kvaratskhelia.
It's Kvaratskhelia. Keep an eye on him.
Doué.
Make sure he doesn't score another screamer. Well then. Oh, what? We got the ball!
Well, it is a free
What
kick.
are you on about, ref?
Yeah, I didn't think it
We
was a
got
free kick.
the
I
ball!
think it was the ball I did.
Yeah, got the ball
Has to
first.
be contact, but he gets a lot of the ball. Most, in fact, all of the ball.
Not a foul at all. Because we got the ball. Only Birmingham City fans and PSG fans would disagree. And guys, another goal at Sigley Duna Park. Could be 2 comeback stories happening yet, although PSG have a free kick here. Never mind. Right, nothing yet. It's a substitution. Brandon's coming off for Couto for Dortmund. If I could watch both games at the same time, I would. I could watch Dortmund on one of the screens and this game on the other screen.
On the field by Martinez.
I could do that. If I had the capacity to do it, I would. Watch 2 games at once.
In the dugout. Attacking sense.
Probably keep the Dortmund game muted though.
Mendes involving himself.
So about 25 yards to PSG here. Off the wall.
City. Doué.
We won it.
Possibilities for Villa with
It's Rogers.
Two to his left, Asensio to his right.
He's gone to Ramsey. Ramsey didn't get there first. Now how we try to get another goal? If we don't, I'll still be proud of the boys anyway. We fought so hard to get this back to 1 goal in it. It looked all but over before McGinn scored.
Doué for Hakimi. And Hakimi did really well, and so in the end did Emi Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez. Great save.
Absolutely did. And energy that
He's cut Trump
Hakimi
after the
has
first mistake.
got. Getting there, he's done that very well tonight. Saw him in the first half, didn't we? All full-backs in the first half, not so much second half, but on that occasion, it's his only option. I don't think he's got
Should be
another
credited
option
more
to
for
put it
this,
in the
I
middle
don't.
and cross it. Arrives late.
Well, red card in
He
Salford
has to cut the
Doncaster.
ball,
What's going
but
on
I
here?
think it's a decent save from
The
Martinez.
second yellow for Salford. So that's just sending off in that game. They're going short at the corner of PSG with Doué. Looks like he's gone out of play.
Kvaratskhelia.
Never mind, that's over at the top.
There's any argument as to whether the ball was in or out.
If we do this somehow, get into extra time.
Cameron.
There's Kamara.
Rogers.
Rogers gets it first. Oh, brilliant from Rogers.
I think he released the slip.
Rogers has been good this second half, he has. How about Unai just throw another sub on?
Clock becoming more of a factor for Aston Villa now.
Yeah, absolutely. No doubt they'll be looking at that and thinking they're going to have to commit more men forward in the risk of conceding. It's going to be a big risk because of the pace that they've got, but they have to do it.
Yeah, we have to do it if we are going to get through.
Cash. For Ollie Watkins.
Well, if they're still going to get through, I'll take this as an extra win to our season.
So they have to take the risks, Alan, that were so ruthlessly punished. In
This
the
will give us
first
lots of
half hour.
confidence going to the big game on Saturday evening versus Newcastle. Subs.
I mentioned the saves of that guy there, Donnarumma. There's
Yeah.
the first one. All full length. There's the second one.
And that could have been Conte's second of the game, that would have.
See the agony there on Unai Emery's face.
The agony on Unai Emery's face.
Totally different team Aston Villa have been in the second half. They really have. Everything about their game changed. The energy, the passion.
Yeah, but energy, the passing, everything changed.
Their attitude.
The attitude as well. Got to give credit to that.
Not over yet though.
It's not over yet. We got to hang through and get a goal. If there's time, we could go for 2 goals here. Because we had 2 in 2 minutes, half an hour ago. Could we do it again?
Hakimi. Something under the challenge of Matson.
Hang on, who scored for Barcelona? I didn't check.
No surprise, very happy to see
Oh, his
this
own
go
goal.
as much as they can.
It's not a sweater that I am. Mine from standing here. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We're the pride of Birmingham. We shall not be moved.
Ramsey.
It's Ramsey. Oh, go on, JJ.
He's got Doué tracking back to confront him. Out by João Neves.
Good play that was doing. Helping his defender out.
Dembele.
They're sending it
The
through
right back Hakimi.
to Hakimi. Now we get defenders back.
Kvaratskhelia.
He fumbled it. Get it away, Cash.
Matty Cash.
Good defending again, Matty Cash.
He's redeemed his game. He has his second half. Matty Cash has redeemed himself in his second half.
Asensio.
Foul by Asensio, looks
Yeah,
like.
it was that man down the right-hand side.
How many minutes left? I don't know, about 5
The energy
minutes.
that he's got. Incredible.
This 5 minutes, we basically have 8 minutes if we are going to get this. Barkley's coming on. The last sub of the 90 this is. Who's he coming on for? Don't be Tielemans. It is Tielemans.
Considerable length of time. He's not appeared since the end of January because of a calf problem. He's taken the place of Yuri Tielemans.
So Barkley's coming back. Can he make the same impact he did against Red Bull Leipzig? Can he do it again here? Let's find out. That's our last sub. PSG have still got 4 subs left. I don't know why they ain't using them. They fought to 3-2, that'd still be okay. But I mean, they're mostly right for the time being. Doué could be a sub, I can change it though. Oh, Martinez!
And denied by Emi Martinez.
Kept us in this.
Just wondered whether he was going to be offside or not. The assistant was going to give it. It's a clever run. I don't think he is offside. It's a good run and a very good ball. But again, Martinez 1v1. He stands
I bet you
tall.
though, if PSG, if he gets extra time, PSG will go for all their subs.
Another good save.
Bit surprised that we haven't made two subs at the back. We only made 1. So if it does go to extra time, might be Tyrone Mings on the pitch here. Instead Bailey.
Wake up to this. It's Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Trying to curl it. Reflection en route on another corner.
I don't think he'll be rushing to take it.
They wouldn't be. They will be rushing to get forward.
PSG are in slow motion.
We're in fast motion, they're in slow motion.
It's just been informed in maybe, what, 3 minutes?
3 minutes,
Just
that's
said
all.
to him,
It turned to FC 25 at this rate. It turned to FC 25 Ultimate Team. Like how they always give 1 minute when it's the game's level, there's a chance of the other team getting a goal back. I mean, if it's like, if the other team's 3 goals behind, that's reasonable. Vela! I thought that was a notification.
Emery's frustration evident, rising.
Yeah, 3 minutes, that's all. Of course I got park in the corner flag.
Villa fans hoping for considerably more than that.
Yeah, I was up in 5 minutes. Premier League will probably give about 8 minutes at a time. That's our throw in.
Their hands on the ball. They've got 2.5 minutes to save their Champions League skins.
We do. No matter what happens, I'm proud of the Villa boys for giving it their all.
End of a gloriously roller coaster night at Villa Park.
We know where this is going.
Good play by Hakimi. Austin McPhee. The set piece coach becomes the ball boy.
Yeah, McPhee becomes a ball boy.
Matson.
Gone towards Rodgers.
Rodgers trying to position himself. Hakimi.
What? Ref, seriously. This ref's been against us all game, he has. As a Villa fan said, that this ref isn't fit to referee.
Look at the clock behind him.
These fans are leaving, they think it's done.
To run, directs Martinez to find another football.
He's booting this.
Martinez gives it a good old whack. 3/4 of the length of Villa Park. Camera. Asensio. It's Cash.
It's Cash. He's going. Marcelo!
Thought he was going in. Really did.
Villa Park holding its
Can't
breath.
keep it in. That's going to be
And
it.
exhaling again. As Matson is unable to control.
See the reaction of the PSG players to Pashio now for that block there.
That would have been going in as well with all the power it had.
It's a very, very good strike. Brilliant defending, desperate defending. And all the PSG players went to
Full time.
congratulate him because they think that's it.
Not yet, actually.
An incredible
Villa!
Aston Villa, every single one of them. And this crowd rode them on every step of the way.
Yeah. Full time.
The end of a 7-month
Well,
odyssey. The buffers
we gave it our all though. That's all I can say.
of the Champions League road.
It's another win at home
Unai Emery's
in 90
team,
minutes.
So brave, so adventurous, and so nearly able to draw this magnificent tie level.
Yeah, we nearly
And
did
they
it.
will be serenaded and applauded off. But it's PSG who are through to a third semi-final in 5 years. The one thing you would say, and Arsenal could be next for them, is that their limitations were exposed.
Yeah, they've been pushed all the way, absolutely. We saw in the first half. If
Yeah.
you give them time and stand off them and let them pass it, and don't get your pressing right, they'll punish you. With the pace that they've got, particularly on the break.
Yeah, that was a
But in
problem.
the
They
second
punished
half,
us.
It also showed that if you do get that right and you're aggressive in the tackle and want to run in behind, they don't like that, and they got upset in the second half. But that take nothing away from them. They're a very good side. They'll feel confident going into the semi-final. They've had to do it the hard way and work very, very hard for this and being pushed all the way.
We gave our all.
But it's PSG that are
I'm
in
proud
the
of them. I
semi-final.
don't care. I'm proud of those boys.
Be Arsenal's problem next. They've knocked out Liverpool. They've seen off Aston Villa. They are cutting a swathe through the Champions League. The youngest team left in the competition, brimful of talent and hope and adventure. A really brave effort by Aston Villa.
They're still going.
Having waited 42 years for a European Cup or Champions League semi-final,
Yeah.
they're going to have to wait a little longer.
We are.
But it was a great occasion. And
Great occasion
it will
nonetheless.
no doubt have met with royal approval. We'll get the thoughts of Wayne Rooney, Clarence Seedorf, Daniel Sturridge, and the
That'll be it, guys.
the young
Well,
champion.
we gave our all though. That's all I'm happy about. We gave our all, and we showed we can fight with the big boys. We beat Bayern, and we beat PSG in the second leg. We nearly beat them altogether, and we should have beaten Juventus as well. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for this watch along and Aston Villa's Champions League journey. Thanks all for watching. Smash that like button. Subscribe if anyone's new. It's totally if you signed in. And turn the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos / streams coming up. Next watch along, Saturday, 5:30 PM UK time. Aston Villa vs Newcastle United. Tune in for it. See you guys next time. See you then. Hope you all have a great day. Go Villa.